Sociolinguistics is language and society, and you can either focus principally on the language side or on the society side, and here we look at both. So when it comes to the language side, we look at how pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, structural parts of language change and vary. We look at how they change and vary according to the people that you're talking to, according to the situation you're in, the place you're from, your social class, your gender, the historical period that you're living in. The point is really that language provides an amazingly dense set of clues about a person's social life and their biography, but you need the technical skills to know how to read those clues. So that's the kind of language side of sociolinguistics. On the society side, we look at the role that language plays in social processes. Okay, so we take social questions like why do certain social groups repeatedly seem to do worse in education, though we know it's got nothing to do with intelligence. Or a question like, how do families and communities cope with the effects of globalization? Or do social media, new media, really make a profound difference to the way we live? Big questions like that, which we can approach through language by, for example, going and looking at how people use language at school and at home. And is there a gap here? Is the gap a problem? Or we could go and look at language patterns as they're used in multilingual neighborhoods. Or for the new media question, we could say, well, how are new media used in clinics or classrooms before and after the introduction of particular technologies? The point really is that language doesn't just reflect society, it actively shapes it. And looking closely at the way in which people use language, you can say that you're really looking into the DNA of social life, picking up on the small details that build up to the big effects that if you can the headline. Figure out how things tick in everyday practice, then you've got a better chance of actually intervening and changing everyday social life. All in all, I think that sociolinguistics offers a very powerful window, not just on communication, but also on social life more generally. And I think what we hope to do, teaching sociolinguistics, is to produce people who are sharper observers, better interpreters of what they hear and experience at work, at home, in the media.